Hey everyone, same one I'm working on. It's a 2004 Subaru Impreza that my daughter has. That her fiance was driving to work the other day. I heard a pop going down the road, and the car leaned over. Well, guess what? Yeah, the strut housing is completely gone. So I'm getting ready to cut all this out. And as you can see, this is after I cut a lot of the rust out. It was just disintegrating. You can see all the rust right there and here. It's a mess. But I'm going to cut it all out and build a new strut tower for it. And I had to pull all the carpet out, all the interior. The seat wasn't even, you couldn't even latch the back seat anymore because there was no material behind it for the latch to even be in. When I leaned the seat forward, the latch mechanism was still hooked up to the seat and pulled clean out of what was left of the steel, which was, as you can see, non-existent. But I thought you guys might get a kick out of this. She bought this going on 2 years ago, I believe. And I told her, if you go to buy a Subaru, let me take a look at it, test drive it. I love Subarus. I won't knock on them. This one, when she brought it home, she said every time it rained, the carpet would get wet. Well, if she'd let me look at it, I could have crawled up in the fender well from the outside and seen there was no fender well. Well, now I've got this huge mess to take care of for. I've still got to pull the strut out, drop it down, and cut the rest of this housing out. I'm just going to build one out of steel that I bought since I used to be a metal fabricator, rather than going out and trying to cut one out of another junkyard car or trying to order the strut housing. I said, screw it. I've got a ton of steel. I'll go ahead and do the old torch, heat it up, bend it, form it, and weld it all in and make her a new shock tower. But I'll keep you updated as it goes. Just wanted to show you how bad it actually was. It's gone. Yeah, so everything was wiggle wobbling around. Well, that's after I shoved it back in because it was a lot worse looking than that when he came to me with it. But I'm going to do that. Excuse me. I'm going to power tune it for him and do the muffler delete while it's here. As her fiance has been driving every day to work. They've got an Escape that has done the same thing on the other side. So after I'm done with this, I've got to get on her Escape and fix the Escape and do a front hub bearing on it too. Other than that, this thing runs like a new daggone car. It's the first time I've ever seen a Subaru this badly rusted out. But like I said, she didn't let me look at it before she purchased it. So that's what happens when you go out and buy a car and you don't let your dad, who's been a mechanic and body man for 30 years, take a look at it first. She thought, well, it runs really good and it looks pretty. Yeah, well, it's not as pretty as you think it is. All this was hidden underneath everything. So I was just giving you guys an update. And as usual, please like and subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Facebook, John's Junkyard Art. Thank you and have a good evening.